question 5, the first part, the probability is 1 minus p to the power of xi minus 1 times p, because there are xi minus 1 failure and 1 successful trial. And the second part, it is a multiplication of those probability, so it is pi from I from 1 to m, and 1 minus p xi minus 1 times p. And before we solve the third part, let's consider lemma first. The lemma is, we assume that x, y larger than 0, and we know that x greater than y if and only if log x greater than log y. Therefore, if x maximize fx, we can also know that if and only if x maximize log fx. Okay, so to this point, we can solve question 3. The 3 is, we can assume L as pi from 1 to m, 1 minus p xi minus 1 times p. Therefore, log L will be sigma from 1 to m, and it is xi minus 1 times log 1 minus p plus log p. To find the x maximize log L, we can calculate the first derivative. So it is dp, and it is sigma from 1 to m minus xi minus 1 over 1 minus p plus 1 over p. And we can rewrite this as minus sigma xi. Okay, the sigma is from 1 to m over 1 minus p plus m over 1 minus p plus m over p. And we define this as 0, so we can try to solve the value of p. So we can rewrite this equation as minus p sigma from 1 to m xi plus pm plus 1 minus p m is 0. And we can further write this as minus p sigma from 1 to m xi plus n is 0. So we can solve p is m over sigma I from 1 to m xi. So this is a solution for question 3. Of course, we can also write the second derivative. If you write the second derivative, you will find this will be minus sigma xi minus m over 1 minus p squared minus m over p squared. And we can make sure this is smaller than 0, so we know the solution in the third part, it is the value that maximize L. Okay, so this is the solution. And the last part, what does this intuitively make sense? Because you can see the solution, in fact, it is the total number of trial and they are total number of successful trials as numerator, and the total number of trials is a denominator. So this is just the value of P maximize L. So this is the first part of question 5.